Be honest. How many times have you finished praying and still felt like you did it wrong? You start with, God. Your thoughts scatter. You repeat yourself. You overthink every word. And somewhere inside you wonder, am I even doing this right? Even the disciples once asked Jesus, Lord, teach us to pray. Luke 11:1, think about that. They saw him calm storms, cast out demons, raise the dead. And they didn't say, teach us to preach, or teach us to perform miracles. They said, teach us to pray, because they understood something. The power was not in the miracles. The power was in the connection. When Jesus answered, he didn't give them a performance script. He said, this then is how you should pray. Matthew 6:09, not what to pray, how. And he starts with 2 words, our Father. That was radical. Not distant God, not cosmic force. Father. Prayer begins with relationship, not request. Before you ask, before you explain, you belong. Hallowed be your name, meaning, before my problems, before my anxiety, before my plans, you are holy. And this is where anxiety starts to shift. Because anxiety grows when everything feels bigger than God. Prayer realigns perspective. It doesn't shrink your problems. It reminds you who stands above them. Then comes the line most of us struggle with. Your will be done. It sounds spiritual. Until it costs you something. We want clarity. We want guarantees. We want answers now. But prayer is not control. It is surrender. And surrender is uncomfortable because it means trusting without knowing. Give us this day our daily bread, not monthly bread, not future security, daily. That speaks directly to overthinking. We want 10-year plans. God offers daily strength. You don't need strength for next year. You need grace for today. Forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. Prayer and bitterness cannot live in the same space. You cannot ask for peace while holding on to resentment. This is where prayer becomes transformation. Not changing God, changing you. Here is something many forget. But Jesus often withdrew to lonely places and prayed. Luke 5:16. If the Son of God needed quiet time with the Father, what does that say about us? Prayer is not weakness. It is dependence. And dependence is not failure. It is alignment. And maybe the most comforting verse for anyone who feels their prayer is messy. In the same way, the Spirit helps us in our weakness. We do not know what we ought to pray for, but the Spirit himself intercedes for us. Romans 8:26. You don't need perfect words. You need honest presence. Even when you don't know what to say, he knows. Prayer is not about sounding spiritual. It is about being real. It is not performance. It is alignment. And maybe today your prayer is just help. That is enough. Because the Lord is near to all who call on him. Psalm P, not the eloquent, not the perfect, the ones who call. If this helped you understand prayer differently, comment "Teach me" below. Let this be the day you stop overthinking and start connecting. You felt guilty because your prayer sounded weak, but the power was never in your words. It was always in the connection. Welcome to the journey of faith.